Now this video will show a little bit more of where we're at with the scenes and how to get them into layout more appropriately. So when I look at these scenes, oblique 1, oblique 2, oblique 3, at this stage of the game you probably could have your three-dimensional, where are we? Our three-dimensional fences in here. So that's a group. Go inside the group, push, pull. Well, it looks like maybe there's two groups here, going up to 6 feet. The other fence is there. So what it means is that for the different scenes, oblique 1 has none. Oblique 3 has just the back patio. Oblique 2 has the two fences and a patio. That can be straightened up using the layers here and just fixing them properly. This is more important here. If I go to the planting plan, front elevation, check that quick. That's good. You see what's this line here and this line here. These dashed lines are guides. So I'm going up to Edit, pull down Edit, delete guides. When you don't need them anymore, you can just delete them. Front elevation, that's correct. Okay, no problem. But when I go to planting plan, it's good. The planting plan is fine by itself, but if I go to concept plan, see how it moves and goes somewhere else? So when I have this same scene that I'm copying into layout, and I say, okay, now change it on the next page to planting plan scene, it's going to be a different place on the page. And if I'm using my base plan scene, oh my goodness, or my plan view scene, which we used for the first 3 pages, we do have that difference. Let's just have a quick look at this. There is something missing here. There's a line that should be there, so it's on one of those layers. It's likely on one of the driveway layers. I'll check this. It is on old driveway. It should be on layer 0 or on layer property. So that if I go now and turn off my old driveway layer, I still have a property line there, but I still have to update my base plan. So here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to go to this scene that looks pretty good. I'm going to turn off the layers, old driveway and old walkway, and I'm going to say in my scenes, let's do this, my base plan scene, I'm going to update it now. And it's in exactly the same position as the other one was. Update. So it doesn't matter which one of these I pick on, I just get different stuff. Okay? So now, doesn't matter where I'm at, I'm going to go back to my layers. I'm going to turn on the new walkway and the new driveway and the new fence. What else is here? Rear landing. Okay, step is on, old walkway, stay off. The plant material, no. Yes, I do want plants, don't I? I want plants with planting concept and the plant center. So this now, I will go to my scenes. I will say in my scenes, this is my concept plan. I'm going to update my concept plan. Update. Okay, go back here again. I'm going to change to planting plan and turn this one off. I'm going to go to scenes. I'm going to update. And I just click it once here. If I click it twice, it will go to that tab and mess everything up. I'm going to update now my planting plan scene. Update. My obliques are fine, and my front elevation, I'm not going to change them. So you can see that I've switched over to layout. I have gone to File, Insert, so you can't see that part of the screen, and I've picked up the file, I've brought it in. Now that it's highlighted still, you can see in the SketchUp model, its last saved view, I want the plan view. This is as if I'm starting from scratch again, okay? See, it's in wireframes, looking straight down. I want to update the model reference just to make sure I got everything. It looks like, okay, and that got rid of those lines that were there, the guides. They're gone now, but I have to set my scale. So it's 1 inch equals 8 feet. And then I have to crop. So I have to move these lines so I can see my property line. I can do it from the corner too. I can see my property line. And it doesn't matter where the blue line is. Sometimes I like to just get it way out of the way. Doesn't matter if it's off the screen, I don't really care. This way at least I can see it on the screen, but it doesn't bother me on the page. So there we are. All right, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go to Pages. I'm going to pretend that I have my title block in here, my borders on here. This will be my site plan page. So I would say this is site plan. Okay, I can change the name there. I won't do that right now. I'm going to copy this, duplicate the page, and duplicate the page. The numbers are weird here because I had 2 and 3 in there before. I got rid of them for one reason or another. So this is site. This is going to be analysis. And this one is going to be functional. Functional. Okay. I may as well duplicate it again. And I'm going to have my concept. And I'm going to have my planting. Okay. So each one of these is still on plan view scene. Where are we here? SketchUp model. If I click on the model, it says plan view scene. Okay, so right now I'm on page planting. The scene I want is planting plan. And because I lined them all up perfectly in SketchUp, then they're all going to line up here perfectly. If I go back one more page to concept, I go up here to SketchUp model, make it live, go to concept plan, perfectly aligned on the page. Now, I'm not going to worry about this stuff that's off here. I might crop this. So I'll just bring my border in, and I've cropped it. Doesn't show up. There's a line here because there's some other driveway work or something is on this plan view. I'm not going to worry about that right now. It can be erased from the model file. My functional uses this, and there's a lot of text and a lot of other things you did. Analysis uses plan view, and site uses plan view as well. Notice in concept page, we're using now the new driveway, the new walkway, just like the scenes are in the model. And that's how you align these things perfectly on the pages in layout. One more thing here. We did a scene called base plan. I'm going to duplicate this page. I'm going to call this base. And here's what we could have used it for and we didn't, but I wanted you to have that scene in the SketchUp model. So all I do is highlight this, go back up to SketchUp, model tool tray, I pick on base plan. And the reason we could have used that is now, if I want to, I went and picked up my freehand tool, and I'm just going to sketch a couple of things here that maybe I want to do. I'm going to make blobs, all right? And it really is meaningless. I'm going to make a rectangle, put in the full driveway width here, all right? I might play with some other shapes. Yeah, let's just say I wanted a gazebo, a 5-sided gazebo. Let's say I wanted to have a pond or something, or a path. Okay, I can sketch these things, and I can do this in layout if I want to quickly show something. Also, if I am working with my clients, and I go back a couple pages here, let's say to the concept page, and they say, we want more shrubs in here. We can draw right on top here, okay? I should turn fill off. See how it covers everything up? Some of you have this question. Where's my shape style? So you just turn fill off. That's on, that's off. So this is how we modify and work here, and why we did the base plan was so we could work. I want to go to this one. Come on, wake up. I got them confused. Okay, I messed up the planting one and changed the scene on it. I didn't do it on base. So now what do I do? So if I go here, look, base plan scene, I'm on the planting plan page. Base planting. Okay, this is in the wrong order. Drag it to there. I'm done.